What's up guys, this is David here and welcome to another Mobile Legends gameplay video. Today we'll be featuring Hayabusa, Shadow of Iga, Messenger of Death, or the Pain Ninja. Apparently, he's the strongest ninja in the town of Iga and was appointed to come to Mobile Legends battlefield to hunt another mega strong ninja who betrayed his town Iga. Which brings up the question, is that betrayer Akai the Panda? Because he was the one who ate all the food from the village and ran away to the land of dawn to begin with. But Akai is not a ninja though. Or is he? Anyways, let's get into Hayabusa's build. Hayabusa is known for his distinguishable ability to assassinate enemy team's backline, frontline, midline, or wherever, and escape without taking a threat of extra damage. He is without a doubt the only character that can single-handedly carry an entire team on his back if executed correctly. Hayabusa's passive, Ninjutsu Shadow Heal, allows him to heal for an extraordinary amount of HP every time he hits the same enemy champion with his ability 4 times. Which means if you're able to commit your entire combo on one champion, you're able to come out on top every time due to his insane heal. Just at the moment your enemy thinks they are about to win, and kaboom! You regenerated 1/3 of your HP in front of their face by proccing your Ninjutsu Shadow Heal. And murder them instead of dying is always an amazing karma moment to have when you're playing Hayabusa. His first ability, Phantom Shuriken, will throw out 3 shurikens in a fan-shaped area in front of him. It will slow down the enemy by 50% and deal a lot of damage. A note here is, if you hit the same enemy unit with 3 shurikens at once, you're able to do double the damage and regen 50% of the mana consumption. This means when you're using this ability, preferably every time you want to be in front of your enemy's face or butt, and you will notice there is a shuriken overlap area that the enemy is standing on, and kaboom! There you go. His second ability, Quad Shadow, releases 4 shadows in 4 directions. If any shadow hits an enemy champion, they will be slowed by 50% and you will be able to teleport to the enemy directly if you hit Quad Shadow ability again. In addition, you can always use it again to teleport to any of the shadow of your choice. Just hold the key for a short 0.5 seconds or so, you'll be able to see an indication line on screen to let you select which shadow to teleport to. A note here is, in Mobile Legends, calculation on movement speed reduction are done linearly, meaning if you hit your second ability on an enemy and jumping immediately hit them with your first ability, their movement speed will actually be reduced to absolute 0, which is actually a stun effect on the enemy because they will be rooted in place for a short duration. On top of that, you can actually teleport even when CC'd by enemy team, including Nana's Morph, Alpha's ult, and so on. It's super overpowered. Now, another note here is, you will be sent back to where your enemy is if you got CC'd by dislocation abilities, like Zhao's Flip, Franco's Hook, and so on. So just pay attention to those characters when in game. His ultimate, or third ability, Uji the Shadow Kill, or Augi the Shadow Kill, depending on where you're from, will temporarily turn Hayabusa into a shadow and slashes around the battlefield. He's totally immune to anything in the state of his ult. You can't even see him for God's sake. And the damage of the slash will increase by 5% every time it hits the same target. Now, his ult will make him slash any random target in an area. So to do the most damage to a single target, you want to make sure he or she is singled out from the enemy team and the minions. A note here is, because of the extreme short cooldown we will build on him, this ability is actually the best wave clear ability out there in the game. A huge minion wave, with maybe 6 cannon minions and lots of other small minions, can be cleaned with a single ult from Hayabusa. And with 40% cooldown reduction, you're able to use it again in just another 15 seconds or so. So this is extremely good when enemy team try to push a tower, and you can use your second ability to teleport in, use your ultimate, clean the wave, and jump back to safety immediately. This way, they will have no choice but just stand there and have nothing to do for the next half a minute or so. Preferably, you want to carry Physical Assassin Emblem and Purify on Hayabusa because of the amazing armor shred it offers. But my Physical Assassin Emblem level is so low, it's sad just by looking at it, so I use a regular Physical Emblem sometimes as a replacement. Item-wise, I always get Hunter Strike first for the 20% cooldown reduction and the high damage points it offers. Then I go to Rapid Boots for the roaming and getaways. Followed up with the tanky item Dominance Ice for another 20% cooldown reduction. And it also just makes you that much tankier if in a trading position with enemy fighter. Depending on the game, I will usually follow up with a Tooth of Greed for the sustain as well as Wind Chaser to synergize greatly with my ultimate. And I finish up the build with a legendary Blade of Despair for the single highest damage item in this game. So let's get into his gameplay. As you can saw in the last fight, I'm able to use my second ability, and because Nana turned me into a raccoon, I just Purify right away, use my ultimate, get a kill, and immediately went top to see what I can do. But their entire team came to us, and Alpha used us all. We were able to dodge that with our second ability. Even though we got hit, I was still able to use it to run away, get into a better position, and win back. In this fight, you can see we just used our second ability, jump in for the ultimate harass, and wait for our cooldown to be ready. And here I use my second ability, wait until Clint gets to a better position when he's more singled out, and I use my ultimate right away. We're able to snatch a double kill in this team fight. He saw me jump on Nana. Nana immediately turned me into a raccoon. Without Purify, there's nothing much I can do. So I immediately go back to other shadows, use my second ability, even though I was turned into a raccoon. Here I saw an opportunity to engage on me. I immediately use my shadow and use my ultimate. And if you're under enemy tower, don't just use the ultimate. Use your shadow first, so you can have 4 shadows located at different locations, where when you come out of the ultimate, you can teleport to safer location right away. Because otherwise, if people CC you before you use the second ability, when you come out of your ult, you might just die instantly, because Hayabusa's trade-off is high risk, high reward. He's super squishy. So here, when we have ultimate again, we use our combo once again. As you can see the power of that, just jump in with our second ability and ult to harass whatever we can and come back, taking the boot buff. There's nothing much we can do after that. With Hayabusa, in your entire kit, your ability is the most important thing. His damage, his auto attack does do a lot of damage, but because he's so squishy, he always want to position himself in a more safer location. Here you saw me using the ultimate on a huge minion wave, and they just disappeared. I don't know exactly how his ultimate mechanic works. I think the slashes counts as auto attack, that's why it cleaves on every single minion that it touches or every single unit it hits. So if you hit an enemy champion, if there's a unit around it, you'll hit everything around it as well. That's why it's so OP. So as you can see, I jump in, I miss my shuriken, I immediately teleport back to a safer location and see what else I can do. I find they're cleaning that backline, I'm able to jump in, and you'll see me use the combo again. Use my second ability, but I didn't actually trigger the second ability again, I just used my ultimate. Because I know Clint's able to get away, so after I use my ultimate, because my shadow is still embedded into Clint, I'm able to use it again, teleport to exactly where Clint was, and finish up the kill really easily. Here, I'm able to teleport back, and as you can see, the 16 or 15 second cooldown on my ult is extremely good. We're able to use that left and right, up and down like crazy. There's nothing they can do about it. I'm able to teleport back really safely, and we see Alpha right here trying to be a boss. So we're just gonna fight him because we used our second ability, but we actually did not tap it right away. We just used our shuriken, and we see Nana come in. There's no other thing for us to do besides running away. So we did our damage and just run away to find a better position. Here, luckily, we use our combo again. Luckily, the random chances of the ultimate actually have us slashed onto this alpha, and we were able to clean him up really easily and teleport back to safety, as you can see. And this is the power of Hayabusa in a team fight. He's, like I said, he's one of the characters, not one of the characters, maybe the only character that can single-handedly carry out the entire team. This gameplay is just full of action. As you can see, I used my ult on Nana, and Nana's just almost dead. In later game, you can use your shadow to go in and use your ultimate. If the ADC is singled out, one of your ultimate can actually kill the ADC very, very easily. Here we have our ultimate once again. Alpha jump on us, we immediately use our ult for lifesteal. As you can see, we came back full HP again because of your passive. This is amazing sustain, guys. So if you're in a dangerous situation, you're not able to use your second ability or it's on cooldown, just use your ult. Because if there's enemies singled out, every slash actually counts as an ability. So when you come out of your ult, you actually get a huge regen. It's crazy. So here we use our ultimate. Unfortunately, I thought the blue buff was already back or attacking the cleanse, so I was going to use ultimate to snatch a blue. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that because we actually de-aggroed the blue buff, so he went back. We're not able to do anything there, so we just went back, you know, waiting for our ability to come down. With Hayabusa, preferably if you can get the blue, because you're a high mana consumption with off your abilities, off your harass, as you can see in this game. So, and also early game, the 20% cooldown reduction the blue buff offers is just extremely good, because we have to get Dominance Ice and Hunter Strike for this 40% cooldown reduction. But with the blue buff, a single item plus blue buff is able to give you that 40% cooldown reduction already, so extremely good. So if you can get it, take it. But if your team needs a bit more, for example, you have Fanny, you have Eudora, let them take the blue, because they actually need blue more than you do. Here we're almost run out of mana, so there's no reason for us to continue to stay there, and we didn't have the blue, so we decided to go back home, get our regen, and regroup back to mid. And guys, in this particular game, our team are actually not doing so well. So we're the only one with a positive score at this point. Everybody else was either 1-5, 2-3, something like that in this game. But don't worry, when you're playing Hayabusa, it never feels bad when your team is doing bad, because you can single-handedly carry the team like I talked about. Here you saw me using the standard combo once again, just for the harass. And the point of doing that, you may say, okay, you don't actually do any damage when you jump in, but the point of doing that is actually bait out their CC and also trick them mentally. So they may think that you're just super annoying, and they may think you're super strong, so you actually weaken them mentally, and next time when you go in, you're able to snatch a kill just like that. So here you saw us using the combo. I don't actually teleport back because you can actually get a kill. As you can see, we got a kill on Clint, and it's here we just wait for our ability to come off cooldown again with our shadow. I want to use all on Nana, but Nana just went too fast away from me, and I was not able to, so just use ultimate on the two tanks over here. But then we got turned, and I don't want to get ulted by Nana, so I use my Purify. I used my Shadow Clone on the Tigreal when he was in the bush. Now, one of the bug, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but one of the tricky things is, if the enemy champion is in the bush, if you hit them with a shadow while they're in bush, you can't actually teleport to it, because it got embedded into the champion, and somehow you have to point to which shadow you want to teleport in order to teleport. Now, if they're in the bush, you can't see them, so it counts as you cannot see the shadow, so you can't actually teleport to them. It's one of those things that's really, really tricky. That's why I was waiting for Tigreal to come out or walking towards the bush, as you saw there. And when I come out, immediately we're able to kill Alpha and come out to safety using our second ability once again. Here we intend to go back, but on the map, I spotted blue buff in their jungle, and we have regeneration ready as well. So instead of going back, I decided to go take the blue and use regeneration to get our mana back and go back into the battlefield. As you can see right here, I'm regenerating with my mana right now, and I see Alpha come in here single-handedly, so we're able to, like, I was going to kill Alpha, and you can saw just his HP just go from the full HP to absolute 0, but then we didn't actually kill him. Luckily, our Shuriken, which targeted towards Alpha, actually killed the Tigreal, so we're able to get a double kill there, and that would be the game for us because the enemy team conceded the game. So GG, well played. Thank you guys for tuning in to this gameplay video. Hit the subscribe button if you like the show, and check out more amazing videos and come hang out with us every day during our live stream on Twitch. from 6 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time using the link listed below. With that, thanks again for watching this ranked gameplay, and I'll see you guys in our next video.